transgender students who qualified for women's events at California's state track and field championships dropped out of the contest. They were no-shows just a week after taking spots from biological females and sparking protests. Joining us now, Chelsea Mitchell, an athlete suing in Connecticut to block transgender athletes from competing against women in school sports. Also, Matt Sharp, he is the senior counsel for the Alliance Defending Freedom. Thank you both for talking to us today. Chelsea, I want to start with you. Riley Gaines, obviously, you know, she's a former college swimmer. She's been extremely outspoken against trans athletes competing. She tweeted this on Friday. And she writes, both boys, she's in other words referring to the trans girls, Athena Ryan and Lorelei Barrett, who qualified for the girls' high school track and field state championship in California, did not compete in prelims today. Did they realize they clearly possess an unfair advantage, or is that too optimistic? As we know, they bowed out due to the negative pressure. But my question to you is this: is the institution to blame for that by allowing them to compete in the first place? Because obviously the negative pressure is going to be a result of that.
Of course. I mean, none of us asked to have these policies put in place, and it shouldn't be up to us athletes to decide these policies. I mean, at the end of the day, it is clearly unfair that these biological males are entering the female category, and that's why our institutions need to step up and put policies in place that protect the female category.
Matt, the California Interscholastic Federation, CIF, the governing body for high school sports in California, told this to the LA Times. The CIF is disappointed for two of our student athletes and their families because due to the actions of others, they found it necessary to withdraw from the state track and field championships out of concern for the students' well-being. Now, if the CIF actually had the trans runners' well-beings in mind, because they're blaming the actions of others, okay, they wouldn't be subjected to this kind of pressure. I mean, Barrett, who won third at the Southern Section Masters event last Saturday, brought on that negative pressure from the crowd with one spectator allegedly yelling to trip her. That's awful, repeatedly while she ran her 1,600-meter race. It can be heard on video. Those spectators wouldn't be out there. I can't even imagine racing, you know, right? And hearing somebody screaming, trip her. It's not her fault. She shouldn't be in the race in the first place.
Right. That's the problem with these policies, whether it's California's or the Connecticut policies that Chelsea and other athletes are challenging. When you open the door to female sports being taken over by males, you're going to create problems, most importantly for the female athletes involved, who are going to have their records lost, who are going to lose out on championships and spots on the podium. And so that's why we're advocating for states to do the right thing, to adopt good policies that preserve fairness in sports, that give everybody a place to play, but not at the expense of the female athletes like Chelsea and others.
So the court's now going to reconsider Connecticut's transgender athlete policy. Matt, you're the senior counsel for the Alliance Defending Freedom, which represents 4 female athletes, including Chelsea, who have been consistently deprived of honors and opportunities to compete at these elite levels because the Connecticut Interscholastic Athletic Conference adopted a policy that allows males who identify as females to compete in girls' athletic events. Tell me why you would like the court to reconsider Connecticut's transgender athlete policy.
Well, the hard work that Chelsea and the other female athletes were representing matters. The records that they would have had but for this policy matter. And so we're wanting the court to intervene to make sure that the hard work, the accomplishments of Chelsea and the other athletes are respected, and that ultimately this policy is taken down so that no other young woman in Connecticut or throughout New England faces the indignity, faces the humiliation of losing an opportunity because of a biological male competing in their sport.
All right, Chelsea Mitchell, thank you very much, and Matt Sharp for coming on today. Appreciate it.
Hey, it's Will Kane. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Kane podcast for full episodes right now.